Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 14 career with Dundee United. We are coming up to transfer deadline day. We need to bring in some players. We have a couple, in fact I think we have 4 in total players who may be coming into the club. We have offers in for John from Cardiff, a left back. I put in an offer, him we're waiting to hear back from Cardiff, and Lopez, Ake and Blanco, we're all waiting back to hear from the players themselves. That would give us cover, or give us starting players in the left back, centre attacking mid and goalkeeping roles. I have had a quick look before I started recording at some other potential deals that we could do. I may look to bring in Jamal Lascelles as well from Forest. But with selling Mackay Stevens, we are going to be short, potentially in the left mid role. So I'm looking at this guy, Josh Murphy, who goes up to an 80 overall. He's got high attacking, medium defensive work rate. Now, when I inquired before, Norwich said around 400,000. So I'm going to go in with a 300,000 bid for him. And I'm going to see what Norwich say to that. I'm also going to look to sign Jacob Murphy from Norwich as well. Now these guys both hit 80 minimum, so I'm going to offer 150,000 for this guy. Hopefully these in a couple of years time will be great players, but I'm just concerned that we may be a little bit light on in certain areas for cover. So we're also, I think there was another player on the shortlist who we were suggested last time. There's this guy Mishi Batshuayi. So we're going to look at potentially signing him as a striker. We have also the potentially Samad Yessel. He is 83 overall. So I have inquired to Liverpool about him. I'm going to ask my scout to have a quick look at him and see what comes back with that. But so far, join the club. We have Cavero, Campbell and Gonzalez, as well as Cardozo and Azogwe. They have all joined the club. We have Russell, Graham, Anderson, Erskine, McGovern, Gilmore, Mackay Stephen and Rankin, who have left the club. We have a look at the players who have left the club. We've got 90,000 for Rankin, we've got 5 million for Mackay Stephen, 30,000 for Gilmore. Erskine's gone on loan. McGovern has gone to UCD for 15,000. Anderson's gone to Accrington for 9,000. Graham's gone on a season-long loan to Birmingham, and Russell went to Derby for 3.5 million. Now that was already a pre-done deal. So, as well as join the club, we've got Campbell in for 300,000. Now this guy does hit 80, and on my AFC Wimbledon career, when we came up with potential players to bring in, this guy was valued at 5 million. So if he gets up to that again, that was in after 4 or 5 seasons I think, so if he gets to that again, it's going to be a good bit of business. We have Cavero from Colo Colo, bought for 250,000. This guy is going to be a good player. We have Gonzalez from FC Dallas, bought in for 75,000. He hits the 80s in a few years' time, hopefully. We also have Cardozo in, another centre-back, so I am looking to stack the centre-back area. So if I can get Ake in, I won't go after Jamal Lascelles, but I am hoping to get Ake in, and I am going to prepare to offer him a little bit more in terms of money. But we'll move forward, as I want to try and get this transfer deadline day done. Apparently Samad Yessel cost 1.8 million. Lopez declined the offer. Ake has declined the offer. Celta Vigo, as we know, have already come back and we've put in an offer. I can't tell whether, I couldn't tell whether those offers for player waiting. So, right, so it looks like we are still waiting on those players, as the date on those was yesterday. Right, so we have 7 offices. Norwich City have accepted the 150,000 offer for Jacob Murphy. They have declined the offer for Josh Murphy. Blanco has declined. Ake has declined. Cardiff have rejected the offer for Declan John. Lopez has declined. And Liège want 10 million for Michy Batshuayi. So unfortunately, I won't be going after him. Right, so let's have a look at these contract offers. So I'm going to offer Ake 10 grand. And 20%, 4 years. He's going to be a crucial first team player. Blanco was the other one. And Lopez was the other guy. I'm going to offer him 5 grand, 4 years. We'll make him a crucial first team player. So now, Norwich accepted the offer for Jacob Murphy. 4 years, 20%. He'll be an important first team player. They said 525,000 for Josh. I'll go 450 and see what they say to that. Cardiff, Declan John, they want more. Yes, I would like to put in an improved offer. We'll go 400,000 and see what they say to that. So our striking situation is looking potentially okay. Who do we have? Anyone on the shortlist who we can look to bring in? Tyler Harvey, who does get pretty high up. How much did they want for him? Contract expiring. I'm going to offer them 250,000 for him. He does hit 80s. I have seen his squad growth on Footwiz was pretty high. We'll look to go after Benzia, and I will offer them 1 million for Benzia. I'll just put loads of offers in for players and see what happens. Lesquelles is the other one. Del Fabro, what did we... League wanted a load, didn't they, for him? 250,000 potentially for Del Fabro. So we'll get him in. And we'll inquire about Lesquelles. I can't remember what actually... I know he's 850,000. So... we'll go 500,000. Let's get all these offers in. One of the reasons for putting a lot of these offers in is it's going to slow transfer deadline day down, which means it's going to take a while, and also that means I can have time to work things out in between. Obviously, every hour there's hopefully going to be a bit of news. Ruben Blanco has accepted that contract. Accept. Get him in. It looks like someone else. Lopez has accepted. Let's get him in. 2 deals done. Jacob Murphy has declined. I love living here. 3,000, 4 years. Important first team player. It's not crucial that I get him in, so I don't need to worry about that one. Ake has declined. Lopez accepted, we know that. Transfer offer. Right, so Tyler Harvey has been accepted. 5 years. I'll make him an important first team player. Nottingham Forest have accepted the offer. Calgary have accepted the offer, and Leon have said no. So, Del Fabro, I think this guy didn't... Yeah, this is the one that I think it could be trouble. He could be like Ake and he just doesn't want to leave. Where are you, Nottingham Forest, with your accepted? Lascelles, 3 years. We'll give him 4 years. We'll make him an important first team player already. To get him for 500,000, his value is 850,000. I don't think he's that bad. Nathan Ake was the one. So let's see what happens with Lascelles. We'll give it a couple of hours and then we'll look to going for Ake, and we can also, if needs be, offer Ake a lot more money. Jacob Murphy has accepted that contract, and I think Tyler Harvey has accepted the contract as well. Let's get him in. Some more new players coming in. Lascelles declined. I love it here, and I really don't want to relocate. Right. I'll give him £5 a week, 4 years, and you're going to be an important first team player. Del Fabro I'm not too worried about right now. Let's have a look at all these players that have come in. So Harvey is 54, Blanco is 55, Murphy's 53. Sorry, Blanco's 65, isn't he? Murphy's 53 and Lopez is 63. So Lopez may not get straight into the team, but he also may do. But my goalkeeping situation should. There we go, get Blanco straight in. Cizanek, I think I'm just going to look to try and sell him now. I do have 4 keepers right now, so if I can look to sell him, that would be really good. Because we've got Blanco and we've got Gonzalez. Gonzalez is going to be the backup as he gets high. So yeah, if we can sell Cizanek, then that's £4 off the wages. So coming up to 6 hours left, we have a couple of offices. Hopefully one of these is a goalkeeper, an offer from a goalkeeper. Lascelles has accepted that contract, so let's get him in. It's pretty good. Still left with 2.7 million. Jamal Lascelles, what are you rated? Where are you? 63. So where will he fit? Potentially he'll fit straight in that. 63, 61, 60, 60. Yeah, he'll fit straight in there, which is all good. And we had a transfer offer for Kudus Oyenuga, and let's accept that. It's a season-long loan from Yeovil. And Ewan Spark, we've had an offer from Drogheda. So let's just accept that. Right back, rated 49. Yeah, definitely want to look to get rid of him. Let's move forward another hour. Still, potentially, we could look to bring in Ake if I wanted, but I may leave that deal now. So Benzia, John, and awaiting a counter offer. Player waiting for offer. 320. Give him 4 years, and we'll make him an important first team player. Still got £7 in wages, and we've still got a fair chunk of money available. Waiting counter offer, waiting counter offer. We'll go 450,000. I don't know whether to get Benzia in. We've got the money available. We could splash the cash and look to get Benzia in, but I'm going to leave that for now, I think. Okay, it would be nice to bring in, but I think with Lascelles in there, he should be okay. So we'll just leave it and move forward for now. We also do have the January transfer window as FC Bayern signed Wayne Rooney for 33 million. That's interesting. Josh Murphy has accepted that contract. Pretty nice. So that's two 80 rated wingers we have in. We have a transfer offer for Scott Fraser as well from Bray. That's 25,000, and get rid of a 47 rated player. Chief Exec Josh Murphy has come in. 2.5-star team now. Where are you, Murphy? There's one Murphy who's 53, and Josh has just come in, is 61 rated. He does get up to 80 as well, so that will help us out. I know we've lost Mackay Stephen, who was a great player, but we have strengthened the squad a hell of a lot. We may have to look and see if there's any other players we could look to sell. We have 34 on the books now. 4 keepers. I'm trying to sell one of those. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 defenders. So, John Sutai is one I'd potentially want to keep because he's only 16 and he's rated 63. Dylan's definitely one we want to look to get rid of. Cavero, Cardozo have come in this season. Butcher, so he's 22 and rated 61. But we'll look to see if we can let him go out on loan. Left back is a potential area we could do with some help. That would be nice if we could bring in someone. Left back, actually. No, Lascelles can play right back. Guevara can only play centre back. Cardozo can only play centre back. So we do potentially have a lot of cover in the right back role. We just don't have any cover in the left back role, which is slightly concerning. We have Armstrong, Dow, Erskine and Gold and Lopez for all in the cam role. Armstrong can play right or left mid, so that's pretty good. Dow can play right or left. Lopez is our new guy who can just play in the centre. We have Patton, Azogwe, Fraser. Fraser is obviously on the transfer list. We'll try and get rid of him. Azogwe, Gomis, Petrie. Out for 4 months, but if I can potentially look to bring him, we'll sell him in the January transfer window. That would be absolutely fantastic if I could do that. I really do think I need to try and get that Declan John in because of his left back cover, and he is probably one of the best players around that we can look to bring in for left back. Left mid we're okay. We've got Connolly, Murphy, and we've also got Armstrong, Dow and Gold who can all play left mid, right mid. So we're okay for right mid cover. Gardine, who's out on loan. Campbell's just come in. Goodwillie is there. Graham's loaned out. We've got Harvey, Oyinunga. So we've got 3 strikers. Part of me does want to bring Benzia in because it then allows us to have potentially someone we can sell in years to come. The fact that he hits high 80s as well. Adam Campbell hit. That's the one. I'm trying to think where he hits. Sure. He at least hits 80. I know that for a fact. And the other guy, Tyler Harvey, when I looked at him, he hits 80 as well. But if we get someone that hits 85, maybe Benzia is the player to go after. But Fraser is leaving as well, which is good. John, we're still waiting to hear back. I'll amend this transfer offer and I'll go to 1.5 million. I know we've got a lot of strikers and we are going to be potentially overloaded, but Goodwillie is going at the end of this season, so we need to bring someone in. Player sold, which is good. And Declan John has come in. Give him £3,000. Oh, give him a grand extra. Sorry, 4. You're going to be an important first team player. I don't know whether to go after Benzia or whether to go after... Yesel hits mid-80s. I think he hits a little bit lower than Benzia. Mishi, we've already been told 10 million, so let's end scouting, remove from shortlist. There's Victor Andrade, and there's this Shrevers, valued at 1 million. I can't remember what I think he does hit 85 as well. Centre forward though, that's the only thing that puts me off buying him. He's a centre forward, not a striker. So in the formation we're playing, it could be a bit hit and miss. Whereas Victor Andrade, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he. I know he's a centre forward as well, but I'm sure he hits mid-80s as well. See, he can play striker, so let's go after this guy. Let's put in an offer for a move. We've only got 4 hours left, so we're just going to see what we can sort. If I can't bring one in, then we've got the January transfer window to look to bring in someone. In fact, sorry, we've got 3 hours left. We've now got 2 hours left, so we're going to have to sort some deal out pretty quick. Declan John has accepted the offer. Let's get him in. I've got 1.9 million and I've got 5,000 wages. The offer for Benzia has been accepted. I'm going to offer him 7,500. 20, 5-year deal, crucial. Right, so I'm going to. I'd hoping it would let me actually sort it, put the offer in and then sort that out. Right. So now let's go back and offer this contract, Benzia. Offer amended contract. 7,500. 20%. 5-year deal. You're going to be a crucial first team player. See if he accepts that. If this doesn't go through, then I'm not too worried. We do have other players that we can bring in January, or we can bring Benzia in. He's accepted the offer. Santos have said no, they wanted 1.6 for Andrade. We've got Benzia for 1.5. And we've got 4,500 wages left, should we need to strengthen the squad with any potential free agents. But we have a huge squad now. Harvey, Benzia 66, Campbell 61, Siftik 65, Goodwillie 70. We have a load of strikers. We have an absolutely amazing squad now. And I've been waffling on for an absolute age and not done any games. It's just been transfer window day. So I'm probably going to... I'll do this one episode. Sorry, not this one episode. I'll do this one game against Motherwell, and then I will call it a day, and I will get the next episode recorded straight after this and have that up the following day for you. You're going to get this on Monday. I'll make sure the next episode is up and out on Tuesday. So, Lescales and Cardozo, both straight in the team, same as Declan John. I think the next place I should look at upgrading the team is potentially the defensive midfielders. Although 63 for these two guys is pretty good. We've got Gomes on the right wing, Armstrong in the middle, Murphy on the left, Goodwillie up front, Robertson, Watson, Gold, Lopez, Benzia. So we've got a good bench there. Any other of my new players? I'll tell you what, let's have Gonzalez on the bench. I want him there. Any other? Harvey, not really. Cavero is too young, and that's it. So realistically, my new players, apart from Murphy, who needs time, are involved in the club. We are at home to Motherwell. Hopefully new players can get off to a great start. Motherwell won their first 2 games, beat Partick 4-1 and Ross County 2-1. And they beat us 2-1. Good Willie scores. McFadden missed a penalty as well. Slightly annoyed how none of my new players, either Benzia or Lopez, came on. Players leaving on international duty, just Azogwe leaving. However, why are you telling me that Jamal Eskel is a lad who has shown promise? However, he's not in the first team picture right now. I'm sorry. Does that not say Lesqueles is playing left centre back? You fucking retard. I hate it when there's pre-programmed messages come into it and they're just put in there and it's bullshit how it's not taking into account what's going on. Lesqueles has only signed with the club for 3 days and he's not featuring in the first team. He played in his first game. He was only his debut. He played. Jesus. Oh, anyway, I'm not going to get angry. I'm gonna get this video done, stopped here, and I'm going to get the next one done and get that ready for you on the Tuesday. But thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.